Hi, I'm a citizen, and I would like my news now. Could I please have it unbiased flavored? I used to do this thing on stage where you'd hear the knock at the door, and you'd hear this crazy old British man who was obviously conservative saying in the background, "Don't let him in, Martha. It's that crazy hippie, the Faery King. If you open the door, he will come in and rearrange our furniture." And then I would tell the audience, that's what I do. I rearrange people's furniture. At worst, my life is like Paddington the Bear on a really good hit of mescaline. Well, that was fine, that is, until about 9 years ago when Vice President Roboto and his trained human chimpanzee strolled into the White House after apparently stealing one of 2 elections. Hey, now it's in those 2 elections, the Democrats got what they deserved because they didn't stand up in the face of all of that power machinery and crap. Probably the threat was, well, you can take the presidency, but we'll just use Fox News and our other outlets to go after you and smear you. So take your choice, political suicide or just play along with the boys. See, I'm really kind of indifferent to whether something upsets Republicans or Democrats. I'm a progressive, and I want change, and I want it yesterday. I don't really care about the cigar dance that Bill Clinton and Monica did in the Oval Office, other than it really gave the opposition, most people at that time who wanted something really good to happen in this country. It gave them a handful trying to justify President Bill's actions. The whole thing was ridiculous, and, Europeans in particular were laughing at us, and I, for one, don't particularly like it when Europeans laugh at us. But that's just me. On the other side of it, I see sometimes, one side or the other making a fair argument for something that's good for the people. But then they start playing partisan politics, and, a side that would probably agree with them disagrees with them, all in the name of what's politically expedient. The corruption is of such a level that you can smell it from the 6 and 7 seas of the world. You have people like Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity spewing out their version of the gossipy news, smearing people's character, trying people in their interview rooms before the court of law takes over, and some schmuck like Bill O'Reilly has the audacity, the balls to criticize actors in Hollywood for getting involved in politics. What the hell is he, if not an actor? I'll grant you a really bad one that never quite got over the fact that he wasn't attractive enough to be hit on by the boys in school. Bill's never quite gotten over that, because with his problems with sexual deviancy that people are talking about, that some say he is a real chauvinistic pervo, O'Reilly probably feels bad because he was left out of something naughty, hence his hatred for gay people and all things lavender and pink. I say this with a degree of tongue-in-cheek, not letting him near either one of them. But, the thing is that it's not news that we're getting from people like him. And Rush Limbaugh says he's a comedian. Maybe we should believe him. Ann Coulter's just a bitch. An anorexic, short skirt-wearing, bitter intellectual who knows she's wrong and doesn't care, which kind of defines sociopath. So she's one of those journalistic sociopaths. At least she gets it right from time to time, although hopefully the soon-to-be Al Franken put her on notice about that by pointing out just, going to different parts of her book in an interview where the lies all were. So anyway, the whole point of this rant was to let people know that there's a wonderful group out there, the Young Turks, on YouTube. They're progressives, and they are fair, they're accurate, they definitely betray a little bit of a bias in their reporting, but I think that in the case of a lot of journalists who've watched the people from Fox News turn their profession into a toilet that doesn't wash its hands or use paper, I think that, that it could cause a little liberal backlash and some serious anger. I enjoy the pieces that they do. Their director, Sankyugar, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, is really, quite a guy. I like him, and he's got a really good attitude about things in life. So if you're not doing anything and you want something that may help change your outlook a little bit for the better, hopefully, check out the Young Turks, and I'll include their address on the information for this short video. So enough of that. My name is Joost Lundberg. I am the Faery King, wishing all of you a wonderful life. Thank you for listening. Bye now.